Hello, Sagittarius. Hey, I'm going to dive straight into your reading, and I have got a cookie for Chippy here. Chippy got to save that one, okay? Thanks, buddy. All right, let's see what's happening for you this week, Sagittarius, looking into your midweek. You want to say hi to Sag? You do? Okay. All right, let's see, Sagittarius. Oh, something moving ahead. Look at this Knight of Wands energy. You might be in the midst of feeling like everything's up in the air. You might be in the midst of clutter, or you might be in the midst of moving. We'll have to clarify it and see. Oh, and look at this Death card. So there's something here about endings and new beginnings, and it is creating a bit of a conflict. You may have decided to end something, Sagittarius. Well, clarify that and see. That's interesting. Oh, there's a tower. Sag, this is like a pretty intense reading, and I'm only 3 cards in. So we'll see. You know, I'm Sagittarius too, so I'm feeling you. But we've got good fortune here. So some kind of shocking good fortune, and there is the Death card here. I'm going to admit that's a bit kind of got my attention. Let's see. And here is the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, Sag. I got goosebumps here. I'm like almost speechless with this reading so far. Let's see what else. And a Knight of Cups. Wow. All right, let's dive in and clarify, because I'm not even touching this until I clarify. Okay. So, you know, when I look at this, there's some big thing that's going to happen. We've got major arcana cards here. We've got an Ace of Pentacles. We've got new love. Let me make absolutely sure some of these look alike to me. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Yeah. So let's clarify this one first. Let's start at the beginning. What's most significant is things are up in the air. Things are moving fast. This could be somebody visiting you from afar, or you moving. A lot of times I think of this as the relocation card. Yeah, here's a new house. So some of you, 4 of Wands, you might be considering moving into a new house. Maybe you're buying a house, putting down roots. Maybe you're getting married. This could be somebody coming from afar. This could be a destination wedding for some of you. Maybe it's yours. Maybe you're going to it. What happens there? I mean, it's really happy. That's about starting a family, celebrations, and it can be trips. It really does make me think destination wedding for some of you. And like I said, it could be your wedding, or it could be one you're planning, or it could be one you're going to. Start you on a whole new path, whatever it is. Here's the Fool card. There's a little warning, of course, with the Fool card that says, don't be so happy you skip off a cliff. Sagittarius, watch where you're going. You know, read the fine print. There's a little bit of that comes in with it. Excuse me. And here's the Justice card. This could be a Libra. Could be Libra energy that's that you're on the move with, or something like that. Could be things coming back into balance for you as well. What's that Libra card about? Something legal. Yeah, it could be something legal, a settlement, especially with this Ace of Pentacles over here. It could be some sort of a settlement, or news from a lawyer or something like that. Okay. And here's the healing card. Here's the 4 of Swords. You know, there's so much movement with this Knight of Wands. It makes me think that this healing is somebody else, not you. And this could be somebody even in the hospital. This could be somebody who's backed up and isn't talking to you at this time. They're taking a break. This is a whole separate energy, and I feel like this energy goes with this one. I feel like the justice and balance goes with somebody taking a break. Now, it could be you. It could be you're going on a trip somewhere. Maybe you're going on some kind of a major vacation and you're just going to pull back and chill out and relax, okay? And bring yourself back into balance. That could be some of it for some of you, okay? Let's, oh, by the way, I meant to mention this in the beginning of the reading. I'm offering personals readings for a very rare, limited time, perhaps to never happen again. Okay, this could be the last time, I'm not sure. It's $88.88. I say that because it's a lot of work. Every time I offer them, I'm like, oh no, why did I sign up for this, Anyway, it's $88.88. I do love reading for you guys. And it's an 8-minute reading, 3 questions, and the details are below. Okay, so let's clarify this Death card. Well, for one thing, Queen of Swords showed up, and this is your card a lot of times. Sagittarius, very intelligent, no nonsense. You're very practical, and you've been hurt a lot. You don't want to put up with any nonsense anymore because you've been hurt a lot, and you're going to cut out things that don't work, and you're having an ending and a new beginning. You may have ended something, you may have cut something out as recent as like today. Like when you watch this, you might be like, yeah, I just broke up with that person, or I just stopped talking to that person, or it could be today, yesterday, last week, or 10 years ago. I don't know. It's going to be a little different for everybody, but there it is, and it's still creating a conflict. That's why it feels up close to me, but it's Mercury retrograde, so something that happened 20 years ago could be feeling fresh right now because it's coming to the surface. Let's see what else is about that. The fog is clearing on whatever that situation is or was. Here's the 7 of Cups, and it came up reversed. If you had somebody giving you smoke and mirrors about something, Sagittarius, it's clearing up. You're like, oh, now I know. Now I know why I cut that person out for real. All right, like I think things are becoming crystal clear to you. Yeah. You're like, that's why that ending happened. I see aha moments. I get aha moments really clearly. Whatever it was, put you on a whole new path with this Fool card. It's creating a conflict right now, a little ripple effect for you. Oh, and it's creating more healing. Here it is. It's creating a lot of healing, and this is probably why things are feeling a bit up in the air right now. And if you're looking to buy a house, that could be stirring up memories too. Maybe you're already packing stuff and you're pulling out old stuff that reminds you of old memories. I feel like there's old memories floating around quite a bit right now, Sagittarius. More than you want. You're like, why do I have to remember that? Like you might be remembering stuff that you don't need to remember stuff from when you were in 5th grade or something, and you're like, really? I feel like oh, yeah, seriously, you are. Because I just got this big aha thing for you, Sagittarius. It's like, yeah, I feel like something brought up old wounds for you. Yes, it did. Seriously, I'm not even kidding about the 5th grade thing. I feel like somebody recently has said something to you that opened such an old wound that's been with you since grade school. And you're like, you know what? That's why I cut that person out, because they're being passive aggressive. They're zapping me, ambushing me when I least expect it. And you, Queen of Swords, Sagittarius, you're like, I'm so done with this. It's creating a conflict for you right now, though. I feel this undercurrent. I do. I feel this undercurrent. Okay, let's look at this tower. And the tower could be connected to that, too, Sag. I feel like for some of you, it was a family member, maybe even a mother energy. Ooh, tower, 10 of Swords. If somebody said something shocking to you, like with this tower card, it could have brought up a 10 of Swords energy. You could be like, that's why I cut that person out years ago. You could be, that's why I'm going to cut that person out now, and you're shocked about it because you didn't expect it, and you're like, you know what, I've grown past this. I'm not going to keep doing this whole 5th grade, bring it up now again, kind of thing, as an example. makes me sad. You know, as an empath, I feel you're hurt and you're sad over something, Sag. It has to do with children in some way. Here's the Page of Cups. Something shocking, having to do with children or school or messages from an old lover. Maybe of somebody you knew when you were a child. Something you held back from with this Four of Cups energy. I feel really sad tuning into this, Sagittarius. It brings up deep grief for you because I'm feeling it, I'm mirroring it. You know, Sagittarius mirror things. Yeah, here it is. Here's a Queen of Wands. Now, this Queen of Wands could have said this hurtful thing to you, or this could be you, the Queen of Wands, holding back because of all this tower stuff and all that, okay? Let's keep going, and I think it's going to make more sense. Underneath all that pain, there's your Wheel of Fortune. So even though you've got this painful thing you're healing from, this past thing that seems to have been dredged up and made you really sad, you are so successful. Your Wheel of Fortune is just like, you're on top of it, Sag, because you're spending time to yourself. You're like, that's why I don't hang out with people. Here it is, Hermit, right next to the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like, Sag, you're over here minding your own business, not dealing with people. You've cut people out. You know, that's what Queen of Swords does. She's like, I'm so done with people. And with the Hermit, I mean, what's that say to you? And here you are succeeding. You're like, I'm going to focus on my success, my Wheel of Fortune, and forget these people who want to keep bringing up old stories that I have forgotten about that were embarrassing or painful or hurtful or whatever, you know, from your childhood. And they may not have meant to, but they may have hit, you know, like pushed a button. They may have done it intentionally. I feel like a lot of them did. They may have done it accidentally, because we're in Mercury retrograde, and boy, it's a heavy one. Let's keep going. Right next to your Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So look at this. Here's the best part of your reading. This is where it gets happy again. Exciting. Okay, Sag, love that for you. Whole new beginning in money and success and resources. Whole new beginning. Here's the Fool card. You're getting a new beginning in your good fortune. I mean, there's some kind of a potential windfall. I mean, it's not going to be a windfall, obviously, for every single Sagittarius out there, but for a lot of you, it will be. And the Chariot right next to it. Can we get any more success cards? Look at this, Sag. Wow. I mean, this does not happen every day in readings, okay? Especially for Sagittarius. I hate to say it, but you guys know. You know, it's like if something bad can happen, it'll happen to a Sag, right? Look at all these good things coming up, and this is in your immediate future. All right? This is you being on your path with this Chariot card. Like forging ahead, keeping it on track no matter what. You're like, I'm showing up. I don't care what happened. I don't care what they said. I don't care what happened 100 years ago or yesterday. I'm keeping it on path. I'm succeeding. I'm taking a new path as well. And I'm going to hit my Wheel of Fortune. So there you go. And I'm going to be over here minding my own business, and all you naysayers can just whatever, you know? Right? So your final outcome is Knight of Cups. Let's clarify that. Knight of Cups is typically a romance card. I know you're running right now and hitting the off button. Hang in here. Let's look at this for a minute. Knight of Cups can be a love offer, or it can be an offer you will love. Doesn't have to be romance, okay? Oh, I get the goosebumps. Sagittarius. It brings you your Wheel of Fortune. Look at this again. I'm looking at it 2 or 3 times to make sure. Yes, that's a Wheel of Fortune. Right next to your Knight of Cups. There's going to be some kind of an offer you will love, or love offer, that makes you feel and be incredibly fortunate. This is your luck. This is your good luck and good fortune, and it has come up twice. Wow, Sagittarius. I'm going to leave you with this. This is what you need to focus on. This is what you need to focus on. This is where you're headed. This is what's coming to you. You can't not connect with this. Okay, this is how strong it is. It came out twice. Are you kidding? All right. If you enjoyed this reading, I think you did. All right, let me know in the comments. All right, bye now.